The Wartburg Knights were in action Saturday versus the University of St. Thomas in the Division III NCAA playoffs. Logan Schrader starts things off for the Knights with a 25-yard reception to Taylor Jacobsmeyer. Later in the drive, Brandon Domeyer, who finished with 27 carries and 138 yards on the day, puts Wartburg in position to strike first. He led the Knights in touchdowns scored, with his first one coming here in the first quarter. Meanwhile, quarterback John Gould for the Tommies struggled early in the face of Wartburg pressure. That pressure soon got to him as he drops back and is picked off by Wartburg's James Gorlock. Back on offense now as Domeyer bulldozes his way into the red zone. Schrader then capped off the drive with a 5-yard touchdown scamper. Wartburg would go on to miss the extra point, making it 13-0.
Touchdown Wartburg.
Gould wastes no time in finding an answer as he opens the second quarter with a strike to Nick Wartburg, putting the Tommies in scoring position. Wartburg would cap off the drive with a 1-yard rush, making the score 13-7. It was then the story of fourth down survival as the Tommies converted on 3 tries to end the drive with an 11-yard run from Brenton Braddock to take the lead, 14-13. Schrader, meanwhile, finds Jake Holsteins for a miraculous grab along the Wartburg sideline. Domeyer would then find the end zone for the second time on the day to end the 13-play, 93-yard touchdown drive to regain the lead, 20-14. The Knights received the ball after the intermission as Schrader looks for a wide-open Mitch Ram, but cannot connect on the missed opportunity. The Knights would have to settle for a field goal, making the score 23-14. Wartburg kept the momentum moving as Miguel Lozan brings down Gould for a loss of 7. Gould would rally the troops on fourth down once again to find who else but Charlie Doodle, who finished with 123 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Fourth quarter now, the score 23-21 Knights as Logan Schrader drops back to find Donald Miller, who received his only action of the day for a catch of 32 yards. The Knights would go on to punch it in with Domeyer. Meanwhile, looking to stay in the game, Gould evades Wartburg defenders to find Daddle to move the chains on another third down and long situation. Later in the drive, it was all Daddle as Wartburg's James Garlock cannot stop the strength of the Tommy receiver, who cuts the Knights' lead to just 2 points. Schrader then finds some open space up the middle to add to his 80-yard performance on the ground, putting the Knights into scoring position. A few plays later, Schrader scrambling away from pressure to find Will Ebert to put the Knights up 37-28 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. The Tommies made things interesting, though, as Gould finds Ryan Bradley for a big gain to rally the troops. The Tommies would settle for a field goal with 52 seconds left on the clock to make it 37-31 Knights. Despite the late surge, the Knights would hold on to the lead and defeat St. Thomas 37-31. The Knights will host St. John's next Saturday. This is Luke Benna reporting for Night Vision.